Alright, what's up guys? So I got some news on the bike. It's obviously it's where I am. Bike's right there. I've got a bunch of shit I did, so I've actually got a bunch of stuff that I did. Just a better look at the bike. I'm using my my new camera, so that's why I want to just kind of see how this comes out. So I know that you guys are probably like really kind of disappointed I couldn't film this part. There's probably a lot of you that were looking forward to seeing this part. The reason I could not film this part is because I used to record on my other phone, and my other phone, it ended up breaking, and I didn't feel like using my real cell phone. So basically I just did this real quick because it was a really good day for it. I had some free time. I really just wanted to, you know, get it done and just kind of get it all set and not have to worry about it. I did take some photos. Those will be put in here probably right about now to show you what I've done so far. So this is the coolant reservoir tank, just sitting there. I've decided I'm not going to use this tank. I'm going to get a new tank. I've got one in mind that I'm going to be ordering really soon, and it's going to be much better than this. This is kind of ugly, old junk. Doesn't really look good. Doesn't really fit the look I want to go for this bike. So that's going to come off, and a new one's going to go on there. I haven't ordered it yet. It's going to be ordered very soon. And then that's the underneath. That's all steel. This is the look I wanted to go for, was this nice steel look. I'm not sure 100% that this is either stainless or aluminum. I can't remember what I bought. I'm 99%, or not aluminum, excuse me, just regular steel. I'm almost 100% positive that this is just regular steel. So I think this will rust. So this has got to come off. This is just kind of placed up there for kind of temporarily for like test fitment, because I have to get my my tail light set up. You guys don't even know what I'm going to do with the tail light yet, but as you can tell right here, it's got a nice flush lip gap, or well, I guess it's kind of a lip. There's not really much of a gap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take, so you can see this is just kind of thin. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually use this steel or if I'm going to eventually get some different steel. But for right now, this is going to be what I'm going to use. But it's got this edge around it, all around it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a hose, cut it, and then put it all around the sides so that it doesn't really cause any sound. There might be a little bit of sound when this gets hit with like, you know, little pebbles and stuff from the tire. So I'm hoping that's not really crazy loud and really annoying. You're probably not going to be able to hear it over the exhaust anyway. But this is just pop riveted up into the frame. That's it from the bottom. This is the Undertail. I had to trim a little bit more of this away. If you guys remember, there was a bracket here, and we had trimmed this part off of it in a previous video. Well, I had to trim a little bit more because of that metal plate. Got a little bit more closer than I thought it was going to it, so I trimmed that, and there was a couple more brackets on here. I had to trim right off of the frame, but yeah, that's where I am right now. and where I've made it to so far. I'm gonna have to relocate these because these were in the way as well, so I just kind of picked those up and shoved them out of the way. But yeah, so let's get to it. Today's project is going to be the tail lights. Just really quick, I've got a couple hours before I gotta get some rest for work, so just really quick I'm gonna go ahead and kind of mock up what I want the tail light to be, where I want it to like fit on there, and the shape and everything that I want it to be, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. I actually just looked at my camera. I'm actually really running pretty low on memory, so realistically I've only got about 14 minutes of record time left on this video. We'll see, I might delete some videos that I have on there already. But this is just a tube of basically L-shaped aluminum, and this is going to be our headlight bracket, or excuse me, tail light bracket. And basically what I want to do here, is make this kind of an L-shape tail light, like this, going down the whole side of it, or the whole center of this. And basically I want to do like maybe 2 or 3 layers of, it's not an L, I don't know why I just said L, a V-shaped like kind of arrow. And I want that down the whole back like this, probably about 3 rows. And hopefully this is enough of an angle to go ahead and give me that kind of a you know, step progression that I want for it, but we'll see. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. Alright, so I've got excuse me, I've got this divided up into 3 12-inch sections, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut right down the middle on all of them. Alright, so I now have these all divided up into 6-inch sections, so I'm going to go ahead and cut those too. Okay, so now that these are all cut up into 6 equal length sections, what I want to do is I'm going to try a 45-degree angle and see how that... Okay, so here we have two brackets, and I've already drawn the lines on them. Hopefully they'll match up this time. I actually fucked up too. I'm probably not going to show you guys that. Maybe I will. We'll see. So as of right now, I'm going to have two panels. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these, and then we'll test fit them. So there you have it. So I didn't mess them up. And we'll go ahead and... Alright guys, I know that angle is probably not the best. You guys would probably like to be closer. Promise I'll bring you in closer here in a second. So let's fit these together and see what we got. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm actually trying to get here for like a brake light. I want something that's going to be like this. Very slim, nice and bright. So that will just hold the actual light on it. There, hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, so that's roughly about what I want. Is something like this. And then I'm going to put like 2, maybe even 3 more layers down there. I don't know. We'll see. So it'll be an angle like this, and it'll go the whole way. So it'll be like there, there, and there. So it'll just keep going progressively as it gets lower. And I would like to make these a little bit bigger too as they go down. Alright guys, now I know this is actually completely different than what I told you I was going to do, and I actually think this looks fucking unbelievable. Basically, what I told you previously, okay, in the video, I wanted to do kind of a V-shape arrow all the way down, and then I was like, you know, I don't know if that's really going to work out, it's really going to suit the bike, or if I'm really going to be able to get the maximum like V that I was really hoping to get because of how low I had to actually come down the tail to actually make this work. And I was like, well, and I already fucked those 2 pieces up too, so I was like, well, maybe I can try a different idea. So I made the first V, and it doesn't quite meet in the middle. And then it splits off into these 2 here, and then it goes to these 2 here. And my thoughts, okay, are brake light is going to be this back one, this first one, right here. And then this will be a blinker, and then this will be more brake light here. So I think that'll be a really good, like cool, you know, cool looking thing. I think it'll actually work really well. And I'm also going to put blinkers. I believe I'm going to go ahead and put some on these pegs again. I had them there before, and I actually really liked it. And this time it's going to be a much bigger strip. It's going to go all the way down this peg. And yes, this peg is not hooked up because I had to take it off to really you know, get this all set. But I think that looks great. I'm actually going to file this down, I think, just a little bit more. Probably not going to do that today. I really got to get to bed. I have work tonight, and since I work third, you know, I got to be up all night. And so what I'm going to do, I've already pre-drilled holes in all of these. So what I'm going to do really quick is take that red Sharpie and go ahead and mark these because these are pretty much right where I want them. I can tweak them later if I really want to. I'll just have to re-drill holes and shit. But that is like pretty much what I want. I'm going to try to get you guys close in as I can here, so you could see the awesomeness of this. I think that looks great. Like, I can't even explain how cool this looks, man. I love how that's, like, it's separated as it comes all the way up. Now I get, what the fuck? I get that some of you guys probably don't like this, but let me tell you something. For a fucking FZR, that's a way better tail light. I feel this is going to be fine to fucking see. I see no reason why they're not going to give me a sticker. That's why I'm going to trim this, and hopefully they'll be able to see the you know, this bottom line a little bit better. But once that's actually like straight up just tail light, I think this is going to be just fine. I think they're going to have no problem giving me a sticker, or at least I hope so. If they give me any shit, you know, I'll just keep going to different places, and either way, I'll fucking get this thing stickered, and you know, or I'll go driving around in Mexico, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll mark those holes real quick. Just make sure everything's nice and even. I'm pretty sure that's all good. Those look really good to me. I think this back one's actually a little bit more of an angle than the other one, so I'm trying to fix that really quick. There we go, that actually looks much better. Yeah, that looks much better. So, like I said, this is all a temporary fit. It does have to get painted. So, all I'm going to do really is just take these holes, drill them, and then next time you guys see this, it will be all, you know, it's probably going to be actually in the painting process, or I might not even show you guys that. I don't know really yet. What's going to happen with that. I might show you guys, I might not. We'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on as far as, you know, that day, if I have a lot of time. Painting, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just primer, and then I'm going to go probably with a black. So, or I mean, I could do really any color under there I really want. It's just I know that's going to get fucking so dirty. So I'm not sure really what I'm going to do with the color under there. A black would really make it much more noticeable for brake lights to be on. Obviously, I'm not going to fucking put red under there because you're not going to be able to possibly distinguish the red, you know, between that and fucking the taillights. So I haven't showed you guys what I'm going to do with the taillights yet, as far as how I'm going to make them, you know, an actual taillight. I can't show you guys right now because it's in the house. I don't feel like going in there and grabbing it and showing you guys. So what I'm gonna do is probably just show you guys on the next video that we do. We'll see. The next video I could be fucking wiring these things up, and the you know, tail section's already painted, but I really was overdue for doing this video, and it really had to get done really quick. I have a whole bunch of shit coming for this bike. You guys are gonna love all the stuff that I've got. I have decided that I'm not gonna continue after this project with the tail is done. I'm not gonna call it the FZR project anymore. Just because I feel it really shouldn't be like this, but I want more views, and I feel like calling it the FZR project, I'm not going to get that many views. If I call it something more, you know, generic, such as, for example, I'll just blow the whistle on one thing. I did buy some new handlebar grips. Like it'll just say like putting on new handlebar grips, motorcycle new handlebar grips. Just try to get some more views, get some more subscribers. So after this tail is done, that's what's going to be happening. Excuse me. But as always, like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys like this new camera. Hopefully it came out good. I haven't really quite figured out how to edit it and everything so far, so I've really got to get that down. But you know, I'll figure it out, and we'll get this project all put away and settled up. So go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.